gotta go pack. I gotta go pack.
Did you know it was good?
Of course. I was calling for it the whole time. Nah. I just wanted the shot. I practice those a lot, do a lot of those with Coach Jay, so I was confident.
You spoke a lot in the preseason. You self-admitted your career's kind of been up and down to this point. This year, it's not just scoring. You're doing everything right now as defense. How good did this one feel? I know, obviously, hitting the buzzer beater for you, the way you've been playing this last week. How good does it feel to play the way you are and then pull this one out for the team?
It's always good to get wins. It's always good to play good, too. But it's really a team sport, so I got to do anything, sacrifice anything to get the wins, and I think I've been doing that pretty well. And it's me being a basketball player, just growing up and taking responsibility on what I got to do to help the team.
Malik, can you take us through the final basket? Were you the primary, or was there multiple options on that?
It was a couple options. Terry, I think I was like the third option, but the third option was going to be open. That's what we were saying, so I'm glad I made it.
But you knew you was going to make it when you let it
off. For sure. I knew it was good.
JB talked about how much he admires the way that you took ownership of everything the last week or two. He said he is just like growing up before our very eyes. You talked the other day about sort of taking responsibility for your game and using all your tools and everything. Do you feel like you've hit a different level as far as sort of understanding where you fit in the NBA?
Yeah, for sure. Every game's getting better and better too. So hopefully I just keep going up for that. But I've been working hard for these 2 years, 3 years. So I've been waiting for my moment.
You guys had a few buzzer beaters last year with Jeremy Lamb. Do you remember the last one you had before tonight, obviously?
Kentucky, I think. North Carolina game. Yeah, for sure.
Feels good?
Yeah, feel good for sure. We got a game tomorrow though, so I can't look at it too much.
Speaking of that, how big is it for this team to get a win right before you head on the road?
I think we lost 2 in a row too. We was down a little bit. We always start slow at home. I'm glad we picked that up. Glad we got the win, but we got a big road trip, and it's always good to get a win to start a road trip like this.
How do you carry the momentum over from tonight to tomorrow in a back-to-back?
Defensive end. Lock in on defense. The offense is going to come off the defense, so we just got to lock in on there.
Thanks,
sir.
Congratulations.
Devonte, however, it's a very exciting, thrilling win for you, taking Malik, but I think you had kind of the play to set up the play. How'd you find Marvin there on the game-tying shot?
I just remember Marv shot faking. I thought he was going to shoot the first one, and then he passed it back to me. I knew it was down 3, so I didn't want to go get a lay. I wanted to get tie the game up, and then I seen Drummond kind of sink back into the paint, and then I just hit him again, and he shot it.
JB said defense won this game. You guys have kind of struggled, at least with stretches of bad defense kind of during this slide. What did you guys ramp up specifically in the second half?
I think our energy. I don't know why we keep coming out starting so flat, 9-0 starts, and getting down 10, 12, 15, and then start to ramp it up, and we need to be able to come out with that same energy that we play with when we down 15. Giving up 30 points in a quarter, we can't do that. I think they scored 18 points in the third quarter, and so we got to try to limit teams to that, limit our second chance opportunities and stuff like that.
He's kind of had, he's kind of had an up and down career to this point. The way he's playing right now, he's doing more than just scoring, kind of contributing. How good do you think it was for him to not only the way he's playing right now, but to kind of seal this one for you guys tonight?
He's been playing great. His mind's right. I think he's bought into what coach is trying to do. He's accepted his role and coming off the bench and scoring and making plays for others. And I think he's just locked in, to be honest.
There was so much talk in the preseason about, in Kemba's absence, you guys needing to be a more diverse kind of offense. The way that the 3 guards all created stuff for themselves and each other tonight, is that kind of a template for what you guys need to be now?
Definitely. We just got to – our main thing is like drive, kick, swing is what we always preach. And, we got to attack, get downhill, make plays for ourselves and others. And, when the ball moves side to side and you got guys driving and kicking and swinging, it's hard for the defense to, rotate, especially if we don't keep the ball on one side and play on one side, one pick and roll, and try to score for that. It's better when we move the ball side to side and multiple attacks.
Cody Zeller in San Francisco was talking about how he said even as much as people might think Kemba was the centerpiece, he said they didn't even know how much it was. Like he was saying, even plays that would be designed for other people, ultimately Kemba was was like the guy who was like, bailing out, problem possessions. He said there was probably 80% of the offense in one way or another. Kemba was a huge factor in it.
Yeah.
For this to be a different kind of thing, how would you just, how is it going to have to work as far as everybody sort of, sharing the responsibility?
I mean, we just gotta stay aggressive. It doesn't matter who shoots the ball, who does whatever. We all just gotta buy in, lock in, defensively especially. We don't have that one guy who can just dominate the ball, score however. So we just gotta do it collectively.
Speaking of energy, you had a few offensive rebounds tonight. Cody Martin had a few timely plays. Just speak on that overall energy, how it impacted you guys in that second half and not starting off that third quarter slow.
Just having a knack for the ball, trying to get in, get some loose rebounds. Cody and them bigs did a good job of occupying Drummond and guys like that. So I just snuck in a couple of times and got some putbacks. And Cody stayed on the glass. He's a bigger guard and he's good at rebounding.
Malik said there was a couple options on that final shot. Were you one of the options?
No.
No?
I wasn't. I was a decoy.
Seemed like you were one of the first guys to kind of the pile to him. What was that moment like for you, just celebrating that for him?
Man, it was great. He asked coach to draw a play for him. So he had all that confidence in him. I kind of felt like it was going to go in. As soon as he asked for it, he was ready for that moment, and I'm glad we drew up a play for him.
Yo, that felt good, y'all. Damn. Woo! Yes, sir.